The park. Woody, sometimes dirty, but above all, interesting. Today we'll present you the Chocianowski Park and all its attractions. There aren't many of them. Haven't you ever walked through it and thought to yourself, wow, what an interesting history this park must have? Don't worry, neither do we. That's why today we'll make up for it all. Me, Norbert, together with my friend Daniel, will show you why the Chocianowski Park is worth visiting. Palace in Chocianów.
The construction of the Gothic-style castle began in the 13th century under the strict orders of Prince Bolko I of Świdnica-Jawa. It became the seat of the Dukes of Legnica. In 1444 it was sold as a district of German Bohern family. It quickly changed ownership. After them, the Nostitz-Schotz and Dan families settled here. At the beginning of the 18th century, the castle of Melior Gottlob Redern rebuilt into a baroque residence. The design and renovation works were entrusted to the architect Martin Franz de Revel. During the expansion, there was built a palace park and two annexes were built next to the palace. In the 19th century, the castle was renovated. At the end of World War II, the palace was increasingly destroyed. It was only 1954 that projective works were carried out. The palace has been previously owned since 1997. The palace garden, with a geometric shape, was built after 1728. In the first half of the 19th century, a park was established around the beautiful garden, and in the second half of the 19th century took on the character of landscape. The swimming pool, fountains have been preserved from the Baroque design.
Monument in the park. In the Chocian Park, among centuries-old trees, on a wide square there's a monument that has been created by Zbigniew Frączkiewicz, an artist considered one of the most important and versatile Polish sculptors of our times. In the 1970s he lived and worked in Chocianów. On the monument, which is a symbol of martyrdom, there is a very telling inscription. Milczą, a jednak wołają. 1939-1945. However, no clear name for the monument was obtained. It is called variously Monument in the Park, Monument to those killed in World War II, or Frączkiewicz Monument. The opening of the monument took place on October 11, 1973. According to the City Chronicle and the City Hall, the celebrations were organized on the occasion of the 30th anniversary of the uprising People's Army of Poland. The culmination was the unveiling of a monument to those who died during World War II in the city park. The statue is made of cast iron elements from the Mechanical Devices factory. It consists of a sheet metal base and cast iron blocks creating a solid surface. The monument and its surroundings were succumbing destroyed for a long time. It was only in connection with the restoration of the historic park in 2007 that the monument was renovated and its surroundings were restored. Interesting facts about the park.
We have a local resident of the park here. Let's have a conversation with him. What do you know about our park?
What?
Do you know anything about this park?
Apart from one legend about it? No. Well, we learned something today. Did you know that the history of the residents in Chocianów dates back to the end of the 13th century? Wow, it's been a really long time. The beginning of the 15th century was the moment when the castle passed into the hands of knights, Krzysztof and Nicholas. In the 18th century, Chocianów passed into the hands of the von Reder family. At the same time, the castle was transformed into a baroque palace, and later a garden was built. Has the park always been this big? No, in the 19th century, the park area surrounding the residence were enlarged. And how big is the park now? The historical area of the park is approximately 13.5 hectares.
Whoa, that's pretty big. What about the trees in this park?
We have several monumental trees here. Example, English oak, white poplar and single-leaf maple. There are also birches, ashes, hornbeams, beeches, lindens, spruces and Douglas firs.
Oh, great! I really learned a lot today.
I'm glad. So what exactly is this legend you supposedly know?
Well, I heard that sometimes a monster comes out of the bushes and hunts tourists.
It's terrible. Do you think this story is true?
I'm scared.